Hello, everybody, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Link's Awakening DX 100%, no wrong warps or out of bounds tournament. We've got the Swiss round 3. It's Spiraster versus Mchan. Commentating for us, we have Alpha 5 and Phantom Matt. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here again. I hope everybody caught the Warpless run on GDQ earlier today. Matt and I were talking about that.
I briefly spoke.
Yeah,
I briefly spoke. Alpha carried on a marathon.
I mean, that's how it works. I do all the heavy lifting, and Matt's riding on my coattails. Like this race is going to be today. Yeah, you're welcome. See, I just tell them like it is. But
This time you're
I don't know what Spiraster's PB is, mainly because he signed up for this tournament under a I guess I'm gonna do this, and has posted things such as I'm not sure if I want to drop out of this tournament before or after this race. And Mchan has been having some bad luck recently, so this might be a very spicy race today.
So, from what I've seen of their averages, of playing this before, Spear's looking at like a 123, 122-ish. And Mchan, I hope I curse down to a 125, because that'd be fun.
Yeah, what's your PV now, Matt?
128.02.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that's good.
But
yeah, so we're excited. Mchan's getting some water. Don't remember if we mentioned anything else, but it's Hundo. This is our longest category. Other than, unless you count the remake, in which case it's 100% plus Dampe. For the one person, one guy who wanted to run that.
But this isn't the remake. This is
technically a remake. This is a remake of this game.
They added color and stuck an extra dungeon in.
And they changed how the menus worked. They nerfed the magic rod.
This is a patch more than a remake.
Oh man, I even remember the dumb pun I was gonna do. Well, not really a dumb pun, but dumb story I was gonna do to explain that room in the desert, so I'll have that later for this race.
Oh,
it's a really good one. It's really strong.
Lovely. I can't wait to hear the reject joke that you couldn't say on
No, I literally forgot about it. I just forgot because I came up with it at like 9 AM and started giggling, and I'm like, okay, I gotta remember this. I just forgot. As the race is starting pretty soon.
Soon, very soon. No.
God. Yeah, this is
I wish I could read. I wish I could read the names that they make for themselves.
Yeah.
Because at least mine's easy. It's just screaming.
I used to remember how to read it, but I don't anymore at all.
Languages are hard.
I'm built for robot languages. Anyway, we're starting
and
the
we're
run.
off.
Just mash A and B through text. We got nothing to do till we go to the beach.
We've been kidnapped, yada yada.
You could lose so much, like 3 seconds walking to the beach. It's so much harder than it should be.
You can lose 2 seconds here. Bad mashing.
Yeah, I'm so bad at text mashing. I'm just not a great masher in general.
Well, they make potato.
I've always wondered that if Bow Wow gets into the right position, would it be faster to turn around and shield bonk off? I'm always curious about that, but I don't ever think Bow Wow's in the position to do that.
I feel like you'd lose momentum. Honestly.
I'm not sure, because if it bounced you right up against the transition, maybe.
This is theory crafting hour for
we're just waiting for them to get the sword. We don't have anything better to do. The task does it, so hell yeah! Oh, I'm a damn genius.
No, you're not. The task did it first.
I said I've literally thought about that for so long, but it never seems to be in the right spot.
Alright, so Spirit gets the first rupee. We're gonna be rupee duping, trying to get 10 rupees.
Let's hope.
And I must say that Spear's luck is looking a hell of a lot better than him.
Yeah, let's hope that at least Mchan gets, mighty levels of Ruby RNG luck on the grass.
But
As it
then
looks
they
like
have the
Spears should be-
bushes, the great equalizer. Give us
And
one
then
more, come
Spears
on.
out.
Yeah! Alright, so now we rob the shopkeeper blind in 2 ways.
He doesn't have eyeballs, so he's already blind, Matt.
No, he doesn't have peripheral vision, he has eyeballs.
They're just lines. Those are just his brows. He has no eyeballs.
No, the 2 dots are his eyeballs.
No, that's where he puts the cannon that he shoots you with when you die. Because there's no other explanation as to how he has god beams.
What kind of cannon shoots out like that?
Ask the Japanese. They're the ones who put it in all the anime.
This isn't Evangelion.
I was gonna say Gundam, but close enough. Press the
Giant
B
robot.
button to ignore the text here. Let's
Yep.
see if he goes for the fastest. He doesn't go for the fastest. He waits for the top of the magic powder to touch the bottom of the top conveyor.
At this point, I time it with the hook moving.
I just
Yeah,
move
that's
as
just
fast as possible, and I can get it so that Mchan should be fine. I really hope he's fine. If he's not, that's a problem. Oh no, I looked at him like he's too far to the left, and at least he has the save when he died. Yeah.
Oh.
Like you saw it, and I'm like, I really hope he dropped it. I think it's okay. I don't actually know. I've never messed that part up, but that's really bad.
So, hey, Alpha.
Yeah?
What were my words about 3 minutes and 10 seconds ago?
I don't even remember, man.
I sure hope I cursed him.
Oh yeah. To a 125, not a 130, you bastard.
I'm a monster. So, Spears in the forest. He didn't get the bomb trigger to get the owl off the screen faster, but that's negligible at this point.
Yeah, that's it. What, 2 seconds, and he's just gotta kill this moblin so it makes sure it doesn't get in your way.
But he gets the quick bomb trigger on Aaron. That's pretty good.
He
never-
still had to buffer it, but
I never understand how you do that, honestly.
oh yeah, just walking up and doing it. The answer is to be good at this game, and we're not.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
Or-
know enough to talk about it, and are willing to. I hope Spiraster goes for Pit Walk because Mchan stream is lagging and is also forever behind, and he doesn't.
Only Xander's brave enough to pit walk.
Yeah,
every
only
time.
Xander, but it's swag. You just gotta. It does lose plenty of time in a race where PBs are close enough. It's definitely not worth going for. Why? Okay, that was just the synchronizing of the stream speeding up
Yeah.
on the commentary thing. I'm like, why is he going super speed? This is rough, so gotta go get that seashell. That mini Moldorm sometimes just does not want to let you exist.
No, he's truly the villain of this game. He just knocks you.
If he sits up top, he doesn't get in your way. It'd be fine.
You could even shoot the bomb arrow from downstream.
Yeah,
But no, he
which
just
I
has
can
to.
understand Spiraster holding his arrows that long because he did waste an extra bomb. I don't know how tight his bomb routing is.
No, he also does the arrow for these.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, I
he
meant
probably doesn't do it in D2. Oh,
yeah,
for the
yeah.
mini
Yeah, for the bombs that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I want to see, does he go for the really swag bump here, which I love doing. It's like one thing I'm really decent at. Okay, he didn't quite get the shield bump, but it doesn't really matter, although his health is... I wouldn't be
That makes
surprised if he waited for the fairy after Rolling Bones. Because that's a sketch-tacular amount of health right there.
He'll be fine.
Do you really want to risk Moldorm, though?
No. I mean, he's gonna be fine until he gets to the ferry.
Oh, yeah, no, but I said I wouldn't be surprised if he stops for it. If he doesn't, I'm like, that's a little
It's
aggressive.
a brave play.
Yeah, that's aggressive. Because, like, that's 3 seconds of time lost to avoid, like, a minute, and it's just, why?
Because you gotta be
These are
bold.
pretty easy.
Live
I really
fast.
love doing D1 in basically anything for this. It's just a fun...
It's so quick.
And in Rando, you can bonk over the pits, and it's just, you can check everything with nothing.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what
Be
strategy he
kind.
goes for. He's going for the... Oh man, that's such a clean Moldorm.
Simple.
He goes for the 4 slashes rather than the possibly very stupid double spin slash.
That's insanity, because Moldorm's hitbox is the size of a small state.
I like the double spin slash because it feels really cool when you swing your sword out when you jump to cancel the menu. And then, yeah. But that's only because I screwed up my menus earlier, so the fight's faster, but I messed up something earlier.
Yeah. I can't believe all this is calling out everybody who gets the fairy when they finish more runs than he does.
I finished all 2 of the runs of this category I've attempted, I'll have you know.
Man, you're at a better batting score than he is. I'll do it. I'll fight back. I'm tired enough.
Hey, look, he finished a run 5 minutes ago. There we go.
Alright, so it looks like Mchan also gets a pretty good Moldorm.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't
about
fall.
a minute and a half behind. So, that it's certainly losable at basically any point. This trick, I hate this trick. I hate it so much. For some reason, I always walk in the pit. That Spiraster just hit.
Like that. Yeah.
No, not that pit, the one on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I blame Xander's videos for
And
just, like, lying to me the entire time. He made a great video guide for us, and it's impossible.
Oh, easy.
Easy. Yeah, Spears are getting caught on walls. It's a lot easier if Sagas just whispers to you in tired French on how to complete runs, and you just do it first try, because that's what he did. It's great. I can't wait for him to bust out a new route. The start of Grand Finals.
God,
and he smiles on someone that way. That's the hottest meme. It's like, here's the new route and a free world record.
Alpha, don't be disgusting.
He would do it, though!
Photos. He would!
Oh, Mchan making that room look clean. Spiraster not going for the bully photo, which I've only seen Dragon C0 do. I'm not sure what's going on with Mchan's stream.
It's lagging is what it is.
That was, yeah. I guess he got the heart piece? We'll know later.
No, he pushed the block, so he got it.
Oh, he did the jump, spin slash, and then his stream exploded on me.
No, he pushed blocks on my stream, so
Okay.
he got it.
Let's see what kind of luck they get for the Moblin King here.
Come on, be good luck.
3 arrows. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's good. He's got okay luck. 1, 2.
Let's go.
Oh, pretty decent luck.
Yeah. 5 isn't bad. Average
5
is
isn't
what,
bad.
6?
He got the 3 and 1, so that's second fastest you can get.
Alright, we're out.
What do we make a best ending category for Hundo?
We don't.
We should.
We shouldn't.
Nah, no. All it would do is make us have to buy the shovel. That's it.
Oh, good E for Spear.
Yeah, Spear is on a more aggressive arrow route, so I believe he might be using the sword in here.
Yeah, I believe he does.
Oh, Alice. Okay, it's like us counting the arrows like Saga's counting clinks. Yeah, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things at all, but it was just something to talk about.
It scares me how people use so many arrows, honestly.
Alright, I think sword strats in this game are far more fun, personally. And
it's not just fun, it's safe.
Yeah, it's like, if they don't lose too much time, I'd rather do it because well, in every category except for Hundo, because you have a boomerang. But I felt dirty dropping the high Nox by Nox joke earlier, but I just wanted to go for it.
Look, it's fine. So, once again, high Nox by Nox.
Yeah. I mean, it's your fault for not doing the we had a paper jam and now everything is black and white. You said you were going to, and you babied out. But yeah, pretty clean too from Spiraster so far.
Yeah, so
Mchan just entering.
I just feel like I learn things when I watch people do runs. And namely, I never thought to equip sword and power bracelet here for this room.
Well,
and I always did the menu here because I'm a fool.
I believe some people have said that in theory you can save time if you do feather power bracelet, but that may have been one of Xander's old guides and their lies.
Having a bit of a time throwing here. There we go.
It's like you have this menu. I don't know why there's all this sword on B. It's making me upset.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Well, we got another synchronization going.
Spiraster showing off how fat the genie's hitbox, like bounce hitbox is.
It's like the belly of the K. Rool.
No, see, you start with the shield on B, and then they put the sword on A. If Nintendo wanted the sword on B,
also
they
not having too good of luck with the boss key room.
And let's see how Genie quick kill goes. So bomb there, bomb arrow, and good menu right after that. Skips the death
Fine,
knell.
as always.
I'll agree. I love that. I love the bomb carry. It just checks if you're holding something in your hands, and like it's like that's not really lazy code, but it's just like the side effect of this is this, and we don't have to use any more memory. It's pretty smart, all things considered. Because when you have such the limited environment that the Game Boy offered you, like you took what you could get, and the fact that half of these games function,
it's a miracle to be honest.
Yeah. Mchan Stream's doing some fun things for me.
Yeah, froze right there for me too. Oh, that's a question. Does Marin weigh as much as a bomb?
No, Link is just strong. He probably has like the Goron mitts or like the golden gauntlets, but you can't pick up rocks with those because Link gets confused.
Alright,
so remember, say no,
very
and
good.
Then yes,
not taking powder. Good.
Always gotta say no, then yes, except for that last time where you're just like, fine. You really want to give me more magic powder.
I see Mchan is typing in the Discord server. I'm so sorry. No, keep on doing it. Keep on being encouraged. Please, encourage this.
Why is Mchan typing in Discord?
Because he's disappointed with himself.
Yeah.
Look. We don't know how much a bomb weighs, but we know it's enough to lower a platform.
We know that Marin weighs somewhere between, well, a bomb and one of those giant rocks, because he can pick up a bomb without the power bracelet, and he can pick up Marin with the power bracelet. And so she probably weighs at least as much as a bomb. But normally you're not supposed to be able to get to her without the power bracelet, so maybe she weighs somewhere in between. But these are questions we are never going to have the answer to.
Yeah. And besides, it's all a dream, so she technically weighs nothing.
Listen, seagulls can be female too, Alo, so I'm not sure if you knew this. I just want to point that out.
Jesus.
The BMI of a seagull is low, also. Also, just point that out. Let's go snap our Richard picture. Oh man, I ran out of things to care about after this afternoon. This is a good race. We're talking about everything. We gotta get our pictures. His chat's great. I hope nobody went to go see this run after watching the very insightful and fun run on GDQ. I'm like, oh, ZSR has a run on later. I'll go check that out. And they're just listening to us be the worst people.
I'm not the worst people. It's Nitros and Olos.
Yeah, but I mean, we're enabling this. Okay, so we have our 5 seashells. Let's go grab the grabbing the seashell gift.
Yeah. They do a nice saving quit menu there.
I mean, in theory, her BMI is 0 because she's not real.
I tried. I tried to talk about the game, and he just went off.
Okay, yeah, what do you want to talk about the game? You want to talk about ZeldaSkip?
Yeah, ZeldaSkip. What's ZeldaSkip, Alpha?
You gotta buffer bunch and land on the menu, which isn't out of bounds because we said so, and you gotta wait until you hear this falling animation. As we try to fall into the hole real hard.
This is a long one. That's not good. There we go.
He was too far to the left. And okay, so he gets it. The menu's not out of bounds. I'm just gonna say that out of bounds rules are arbitrary to the point where we have fun with the game and they don't mean anything else. Okay, so he has to wait for the text and not transition, but he can transition with it over his head. That's the fastest way to do that. Kind of skips all little animation there.
I always like when he does the double slash in midair to get rid of the third push.
I'm getting yelled at for real people shaming the people of Coatlet Island.
It's not us, though. It's all of us.
No, I technically was doing it.
You're enabling them.
Listen.
So, goodbye, Richard. We're never going to see you again.
Alice, you just have to answer me one question. What weighs more, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
How do I ban you?
Okay, so Jesus jumps.
Yeah, so we're going to jump on water. Very nice.
Alice says, "Can you flag weighs more?"
We must point out that Mchan is catching up. Yeah, very slightly.
Doing quite a bit. He's not very far behind anymore.
Oh, but we'll see, though.
Yeah, D3 can go very wrong, but it also has some really swag new strats that are impossible. I haven't actually looked as to see how hard the super jumps into Salphos bumps are, actually. I just know that they exist. I had just no idea how to set
them up. That was really quick on
That was also
screen.
really, really good room there. As I haven't really been keeping track of his overworld kills, but Piece of Power is probably going to be in the same room you always expect it to be. Yeah. If you get it earlier, then you're like, thanks, Bow Wow. That's really all it comes down to.
That he's really being a jerk. There we go, we're in there.
I think he just missed his jump input and therefore had to eat it.
Yeah.
But I remember actually watching one informative run of this that people would like just run into random enemies in D3 so they didn't have any chance of taking a Guardian Acorn.
Well, I mean, you take damage in what, the third room and it's good?
I mean, in the third room you still kill like 10 enemies immediately.
Mchan taking a bit of damage, but still getting in there.
Yeah, good spin slash Adanga skip.
Alright, how about we get some cardio?
Yeah, okay, so let's see what strat he's going for. He did the boots bomb setup.
I don't think either of the racers do the freaky strat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how you actually set it up. And
so you dash into the room. You go all the way to the side, then you do I guess a shield bump, and then you do a super jump or something like that?
Yeah, it's one of them bonk things. I mean, my favorite strat is the rando one, where you don't have boots, so you just blow up that wall, and then you naked super jump down as quick 4-frame tap to fall down there. That tap is really hard if you're one of the people playing on keyboard. I don't know if Spiraster does, I believe Mchan plays on hardware.
Both of them are on controller. I think.
Here is Slime Eye. And script fight from Spiraster.
Easy every time.
Should basically always look like that unless you don't have Piece of Power for some reason. But I think the Piece of Power strats for that fight are also really clean looking. Like, I don't feel like you lose as much time, especially because Slime Eye doesn't have as much invuln when you're trying to break them apart. You have to be more careful.
No, the thing it comes down to is whether or not you can hit both eyes with a spin slash.
Oh yeah, but that's never that hard.
You can,
they're always like right next to each other. And spin slash hits like half a room, so. And let's watch Mchan's fight. He does a slash. He doesn't go for the boots at the top. Takes a hit. Slightly less clean just because of the position of Slime Eye. He's gonna lose some time walking to the door. As now we have forever in the overworld. Like, just a really long time. Yeah, I use keyboard because I didn't have a controller to play the game with when I started speedrunning this game. I had an Xbox 360 controller, and that's not going to give you any amount of precision while playing this game. You need a good D-pad, and let's see what kind of skip Spiraster goes for here. Is it just holding the saving quit menu twice? Zenthro, why and who hurt you? That's insane. I can't stand that D-pad. I can't use it at all.
360 D-pad? Ugh.
Yeah, apparently Zenthro plays with the 360 D-pad. Which, that's gross. We're gonna grab our 10th seashell now. Get our next seashell gift. Zenthro should just, if he upgraded his controller, he'd get that 117 tomorrow. But I mean, again, it's always a preference choice, and if you try hard enough, you can do what you need to with basically anything. As we're moving over to Animal Village. Oh boy. Now, I feel like I like the Game Boy Advance more as a controller than a Game Boy Advance SP. Just because my hands are big. If I had smaller hands, I'd probably agree with you, but I'm one of those people who has hands large enough that like the Xbox Duke controller is not horribly uncomfortable. Matt, what are you doing?
Work is bothering.
Oh man, okay, so I have to talk about this all by myself.
No,
So
you're
we're
fine.
gonna go grab the ocarina. Oh, let's see how he does on the super jump here. Yeah, just play this on an iPhone. That's a mistake.
Don't say things like that.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
So, dream within a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a fish nightmare.
It's an inception.
I mean, do we know that this island itself is a dream, or is it a real, like, is it the island just an illusion? Right? Like, is it not like, instead of the garbage that happens in, say, Phantom Hourglass, as Spiraster's moving to fish the pond, where you're just kind of sucked into a different dimension, through time and space. Is this like a real island that's just made of pure magic and it just disappears when the windfish wakes up? Because it's being made by his dreams. Everyone's mad now. Okay, so we have fishing.
Alright. Good work, Spare.
Oh, I should mute chat. We're just having so much fun reading it and interacting with our very active participants. Okay, so let's talk about how many clanks we get on Pow Wow. Let's see if he gets the RNG that is dreamed of. Oh no, bad RNG. I don't know where Mchan is, so
He's
we only have a
fishing.
Spiraster stream.
Nah, he's going on my screen. He's fishing.
Oh.
We just got the heart
I
piece.
have nothing for him.
Refresh it.
It is.
That's strange. Well, they high-fived right there.
Okay, that seashell from the bottom.
Ooh.
Emma's bonking over that pit, but the equips are not good for it, so... And approaching the Marin cutscene. I couldn't even see how many clanks he had. Alice is so upset. Alright, so, Spiraster ignoring his girlfriend, just going for a swim instead.
Glep, glep.
It's really the speed of the clinks rather than how many you get. Mchan doing right side bonk. Now, hopefully Spiraster is doing the right thing and just mashing that B button. Ah, fuck peaceful music. Mchan not even touching anything funny. Just standing there. Makes me sad. But, here we go. We have some face sitting on the first date deal. And they hired a kink photographer. As Mchan's on the beach, something something Seagull RNG, something something, everyone's mad at me now.
You take advantage of this while I'm discussing the monitor.
I know. I'm just like, what can I do to fill time here? This.
Oh,
Picking
you're going
up
on
the
a date.
Everybody misses.
Talk about what's on Spiraster's screen.
I am talking about what's on Spiraster's screen, and he's getting pictures. We gotta get the 3 Marin pictures before we head over to Animal Village. This is important. I really want someone to create a ROM hack of this, by the way, where Link's face is green in that scene. I don't know if it's possible, but if someone can do that, it would greatly amuse me, a lot. So, just someone do that, and then distribute it everywhere, please. As we pick up the final Marin picture, as Terran comes and pushes us apart in front of the weathercock, as if Nintendo didn't know what sort of joke this was. Like, this has to be deliberate at this point. Mario is not good to bring on dates. No, just the picture of green-faced Link. Not the ROM. I mean, I could probably just open it and then hit MS Paint. There's not enough colors for that to be a problem. No, so we're moving on to Walrus Skip. This should be okay. I'm pretty sure Spiraster does bottom now. I think everybody's doing the
yeah, Spiraster's always
these
done bottom
days.
as far as I know.
Yeah, that was the one. I saw Bamboo do it once at the GDQ, like a million years ago. As Chad is currently haggling, to make me a frog Link.
Yeah, look at chat.
Yeah, bomb triggering there because it saves time because the cutscene ends when all actors leave, but the actors are your companions and Marin is one of them. And I remember when Vlack found out that picking up the bomb and throwing it there was just faster. And bomb triggers get heart pieces. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody who still does top Walrus Skip except for maybe Dragon if he forgets that there's other Walrus Skips because he just does whatever he remembers. So we're gonna go bow fishing for some sandfish in the sand lake. And I think he got a bite. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So he caught a sandfish. And we're gonna shove that into the fish hole. And that will let us into the big fish house, because we become the best at fishing. We fished the pond, we went sand fishing, and now we have to go catch the biggest fish at the end of Bass Hunter Pro. So that's what happens there.
This is Mr. House now, right?
Possibly.
Alright, so
I mean, I was gonna do the Bass Hunter
here.
Pro, but I was gonna say, I was definitely gonna do the sand fishing dinner.
That was pretty good. I'll appreciate that.
The sand fishing one was a good one.
Yeah.
Because it's yellow, you put it in the fish hole, it's fine. And so owls are slow. They just yell hoot hoot. I really do enjoy the sound like architecture on this game, where you can really hear that hoot hoot. It's so good.
Very nice. Ugh. Seeing
All right.
that combination of words from Alos terrifies me. Monster Hunter and Owl.
I don't. Are there owlbears in Monster? I haven't played Monster Hunter.
No, there's not owlbears, but those are Mephistia, which is a pain.
Oh no. Alright, so let's see if Spiraster does the minute time save of pushing the A button and not the B button.
What did you say? That Mchan should press the B button?
He's not Dragon. He won't do that. Okay, so Spiraster making the right choice. Yeah, I press A and B and then try to remember how many tech boxes there are. I think there's 3.
No, I just mash A. I stay safe.
No, you gotta live fast and loose.
Spoken like a madman.
You can tell when it's about to happen. You can stop mashing B because the text will scroll up and it will stay black until.
Oh, Spear with the dupe makes it look like he's going for French bunks, but he doesn't.
Why is he juking us? There's a bonk. Okay, so he was listening. Maybe he's listening to the stream. I was just bonking everything because of you.
What have I done?
Oh, that's a Splice Father maneuver right there. If you only mash B, you can't get past that cutscene. Okay, remembering.
He has to go back to open up the port.
Yeah, he grabs that save and quit. Matt, are you done working yet?
No, yeah, I'm talking.
Okay, all right, yeah. So he's going to grab that save and quit point. We've had our fun. We need to talk about the run a little more.
Hey, look! It's the legendary kingfish, but it's made out of stone.
Alos, that's okay.
And Alpha's dead.
Chad is just having a good time here because we're
Alpha?
dealing with them.
Are you
What?
okay?
What?
Is it me or is it you?
What? Can you not hear me?
Oh dear God, Chad, help me. Who is it?
Someone tell
What's
Matt
gone wrong?
I can tell Matt.
Oh, that's a very nice optical skip from Spear. Oh, cool.
Okay, so Matt can't hear me, so that's problematic. They could probably hear him, because I can hear him. But... I can't hear him now if he's talking. We are grabbing that save point here because we have to go all the way over here to go grab a seashell and another picture, and let's see if Spiraster gets the important trick here.
Okay, so we found a route.
Okay, can you hear me yet?
No, I think Alpha... Oh dear.
They're looking into it. Okay, we can just avoid doing this. I can figure this out because I can hear Matt. Matt can't hear me. Which is strange. Yeah, so Link killed the mouse. Here's some ERS. That doesn't look like a great pixel to be. Oh, and that's the worst. But because of the setup for early Rooster Skip, we have a save point. Okay, Matt, can you hear me now? Okay, the answer is no. So here's a buffer. We need to do a Villa Skip here. He does a map buffer until he kind of slides into position. Once he gets into the middle, ooh, that's good. Okay, so he's still moving. He should be okay now. And so he's just got to jump and hold down, and there's early Rooster Skip. He only lost a little bit of time. That gave Mchan, you know, the lead, I guess. Or no, he... Did Mchan not do early Rooster Skip? I wasn't paying attention. Because it didn't look like it. Yeah, he just jumped straight down, so he didn't go do that. So he's getting that later. But now, so we're gonna see how this room goes. Oh, wow. That was unexpected.
Well,
I don't think I've ever seen a will-o'-the-wisp just eat a bomb like that? Or a bomb arrow. Or are those the spark? No, the spark's the other ones. Yeah, I think it's a will-o'-wisp.
Alpha, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear
I
me?
have 5,000 MS ping. Oh god.
Okay, so there's Jesus jump transition. He does it so he doesn't get banned. It looks like Mchan is in the lead, but he did not do Rooster Skip or grab other things, I believe. Unless I saw things completely wrong there. Because he sure went straight up. What's happening in little memes?
I'm scared. It's cold here. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, thanks you. Yeah, he didn't do Rooster Skip. He did grab the stuff. Okay, I didn't see him grab the stuff. So that is probably going to lose him some time later. Okay, so he gets the dive there. A lot of people missed that dive recently. So here's the biggest fish. And as everything is lagging back on me,
it looks like it's getting better.
Oh wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly now. We in there, buddy.
Alright. Alright, so Spiraster stream, I guess I'm waiting for someone to catch up because I'm just seeing the anglerfish die on repeat right now. I really wish I had like something open to stream capture.
Oh no, so it must be Discord, because I was getting no disconnect. I was getting no routes. And Alpha's internet appears to just be dying. But hey, Spiraster finishes D4 as well. You just have to remember that he is technically ahead because he did early Rooster Skip.
No, I think it's my connection to. Yeah, it was my connection to like the commentary page. I'm just like, oh, it's exploding.
Everything is burning. This is the price of using curses.
Whatever, it's fine. I can just keep everything muted. I don't have to pay attention to this part. This part's stupid. No one likes it.
Are you bitter about people talking to a fish?
No, I mean we've so the story goes is that we have fished all of the big fish, and this is the final big fish. And in exchange for not murdering him, he'll sing a song for us. But the song is terrible. But we don't punish him for it because it's faster not to. I'm glad it exists. But someone make a ROM hack for it, so I can patch it, and you can distribute the IPS file. That's legal. That's legal and doable.
Alright. So, coming up, we have a mess of stuff to do.
Yeah, there's too much stuff. Yeah, Kermit the Link. And we have the ghost, and now we have to go do the worst trick in the game. Well, not the worst trick in the game, the worst trick in this run. What would you say is worse than this trick?
Death'll skip.
I would say that that's worse, but for different reasons. This is execution heavy, that's just big unlucky.
Yeah. But
like, you don't feel bad, like, it's like, okay, if you're good enough that Death'll Skip matters, you feel bad if you didn't get it. But, like, this, you're just hoping that you're getting a good Zora, and,
I mean, or you can just freestyle it.
Yeah, that's true. If we could also, you just although it is slower, you could unban Super Swim on that screen, because we don't technically abuse any of our other rules if you just swim from one ledge to the other.
Alright, so here's the thing, is he gonna go for the skip?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He saved 2 seconds. If you get that, or no, maybe he saved 4 seconds, because I think if you get it first try, it's 14 seconds. And so that's bottom Zora, that's... Okay, he's buffering it from there.
2.
So
3.
2 like... Yeah, and so jump... This is the one that's pretty easy to buffer, and he should have that, that should be okay.
It looks like he's... that was close.
No, I mean, he was doing that right.
Oh, Spear's stream froze, and he fell.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only person that's happening with Spiraster. Okay, he made it. He's right on Mchan's tail. They actually could lead swap again if one of them gets bad ghost text.
But again, it's not necessarily the lead because
Yeah, because
Spiraster
he doesn't have to do Rooster Skip, and if Mchan does, and this is something about the other one, if Mchan does buffer Rooster Skip, he's absolutely losing time on that trick compared to Spiraster, because even in like average case scenario, early Rooster Skip saves you 15 seconds over regular Rooster Skip, and it gives you safety if you fail it. But that's a bufferless Rooster Skip. If you buffer, you're not gonna make up the time, and it's not worth it.
So there's a couple other places where we could also even out the time.
Wait, I have them really out of sync for some reason. Mchan's like 30 seconds behind.
They're even on me, man. I don't know what you're
I know.
talking
I keep refreshing it. It's just Mchan's that falls behind.
That's weird.
Some people buffer Rooster Skip with the hook shot because it's not the easiest trick, and failing it in certain categories that don't let you save and quit is 30 seconds per failure.
I'll be the brave man to stand up. I buffer Rooster Skip. You got a problem with it?
It doesn't feel good, but at the same time, you know.
At least I can do it.
Yeah, I can do it too. But like, if I go for bufferless, it's always like double firsties or I don't. Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I feel, somewhat true of a lot of people. Or you can be Vlack and then do the fastest Rooster Skip, where you wall clink 3 times. Because you're a madman.
Yeah,
and
Black is Black.
Yeah, that one probably doesn't... you don't save time over what he does. I did reverse Rooster Skip once, and then realized I was a moron, went back into the pit.
Alright.
I was like, when I was just learning it, and learning no scoop.
So another nice high five. And we're gonna be hitting another equalizer coming up soon.
Yeah, and depending on how that trick goes, could very easily swap the leads in the run.
Actually swap them, not just visually swap them.
Yeah, if one of them makes a mistake, if they let something else fall on the ground, if they grab the
and
key,
Mchan gets some ghost text and then hits the Zorth in the
yeah, there we go. So Mchan is definitively behind. He has less items than Spiraster, and is now behind because Spiraster's gotten no ghost text. It's actually been very nice.
He's moving.
And other than as things zip back for me, now they're equal again. I don't understand.
Things are happening with your stream. I'll tell you now that Mchan is doing, whatchamacallit, Mad Batter and Spears going up the stairs to get to the back area.
Yeah, I thought I was in the right sync because I was talking to you as, like, it was lining up. And it made sense. But, so, gotta say, Spiraster doing the rare hold left because it doesn't matter. Mad Batter.
Dear God.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not Spice Father versus Phantom Matt, so we don't have the Rooster.
I really hope that match happens.
I want him to do fast pits, because he promised it last time and he just didn't.
It's okay, I have a way to one-up fast pits.
How?
You'll find out if it happens.
Well, that match is gonna be a disaster. Mchan, okay, so we did all the stuff with the Ghost. It's really convenient because we have to pick up a bunch of stuff down in Martha's Bay anyway. And now we just drop her off and get a picture.
It's actual buffering.
Yeah, okay. It's like, okay, so Spiraster stream is also freaking out for you. But
I'm doing
okay. Oh, he gets the good jump. That's not an easy jump to do the way that Mchan just did that. And
Oh
we got a
dear.
color dungeon.
Spearstream just died.
Yeah, that's not great.
Ooh.
Well,
No, you just straight up lost internet. Oh dear.
well, we have Mchan to talk about. As Mchan talks to the blue skeleton first, then the red skeleton. You can talk to them in either order. You just have to remember what color they are. And here is just for fun facts. All of D0, which is what color dungeon is located on a fourth map that they put inside of the extra areas for Link's Awakening DX, because they had the space. There's Underworld 1, 2, World Map, and then D0. So you can't use this to go anywhere, nowhere else can get to here.
Alright.
But
Spirit's back.
all of this code is tacked on, and he's ahead.
No, no, look at the times.
No, the other times are very different. But more or less,
Oh yeah, that was definitely an internet destruction. What happened to him? Good grief.
because they literally just tack this on top of the game, it has weird things like those rupees on the ground. This
Oh.
game can't actually support
Mchan not doing the good way to kill that thing.
I don't know what I wasn't paying attention. What's the good way to
He
kill it?
went to the side. What you should do is you should equip feather powder before you go into the room, then jump up twice, and then you can just powder him to death right there, without him ever moving.
Yeah, so anyway, because it's all stored in volatile save RAM, putting that, or volatile memory, just puts the fact that those rupees have been collected in RAM, because, again, they literally hacked this dungeon on top of the game. You can reset, those will respawn, and that gives us the extra rupees that we need to to get our 300 rupees so we can listen to a private concert performed by the great King Wart, everybody's favorite Zelda character. As
Alright,
Spiraster's stream still freaking out for you?
No, it just resynced.
Okay, I'm just waiting for it to resync for me.
So it's like 2 rooms apart now, with Mchan going into bingo?
Yeah. Wait, Matt, are you watching this in Chrome?
No, I use Opera.
Okay, that actually, I'm looking at it in Firefox, and the fact that one of those is in Chromium, just wondering, maybe the player.
Oh, this bingo room is not looking pretty for Spear.
Nope, it sure isn't. But
He gets it done. And here we go with, what is that thing? Evil Orb?
I believe it's Evil Orb, but yellow means warning, red means danger.
Green means it shouldn't have been in this game because it's awful.
Listen, I feel like there's a lot of fun bosses in this game that because we have Evil Orb is the official name. Oh man, he drops the Stalfos to tank the hit.
It doesn't matter though. Pew pew.
And I'm pretty sure we should be seeing double blue tunic.
Most likely.
I don't
Shame
think anybody's
Mchan
gonna
didn't go
spicy
for red again. And then say it's for me.
You may have just forgotten.
Shame. Bloody shame.
But anyway, we have the best split now. We gotta feed our souls with the power of the frog song. But first we gotta grab a seashell. And we've been here for 51 minutes already. It really doesn't feel like it's been that long. This race just goes by so quickly.
Oh yeah.
And it's just so much to do and so much to see. Yeah, best song soon. Make sure to crank it. So we're running towards the end of the signpost maze for Mchan. We'll see which one of them has the superior capture of this game. And streaming capabilities based on how much everything gets destroyed by By
Spear
the frog
using some-
song?
Spear using some nice abuse of invincibility frames to get through that jump without having to reset it.
Pretty good. You don't want to ever be holding any button when you're moving through here, because if you accidentally double read a sign, like, it's over. It's the worst. You
Yeah, or
don't
you
want to
could
be the
just-
person who lost time to fat.
So, you could just leave the signpost maze as well and have that happen to you.
Wait, what? I'm confused as to why would you
So
leave
if you
the sign?
leave signpost by accident, it resets the signs.
But why would you do that?
By accident, Alpha.
That seems a lot harder to do by accident than accidentally double reading a sign because you were holding the A button and got bumped by a Zol.
Things happen, Alpha.
Matt, what did you do?
I didn't do anything, Alpha.
It sounds like this is a specific example you know about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it could be anybody that happened to. Anybody at all. It could even be you. Now that
No,
the song
that-
is done.
That didn't that didn't happen.
You
just like,
refuse to believe.
I'm just like, Spiraster's song is going now. I'm not gonna talk anymore.
It could even be you.
Oh man. Okay, so 44 frame 8 taps. Someone find something better to talk about right now, because we have nothing. They're just swimming
So-
forever.
Alpha, how about Candlelit Castle?
Yeah, it's the greatest castle ever, alright? It's at prime real estate. It's located dead in the middle of the island, right? You're next to nice prairies, fertile fields in which to grow land. There's a huge moat keeping all of the riffraff outside. And it's got its own ball and chain trooper. Like, what's not to like about Candlelit Castle? Oh, and there's the ghost of the mouse. He died.
Long ago.
No, Richard is supposed to be the prince for whom the frog bell tolls. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do after this. I'm gonna go play that game.
I'm kind of worried about the restream right here.
Yeah, there's some problems.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, okay, so... we have Armos Maze, Spiraster's headed to Armos Maze.
Now,
Here we go.
Mchan could take a lot of damage here. Maybe.
Very possible. Everything just hit
However-
back like 20 seconds for both people on me, and now I'm confused.
So you're at like 27, I'd say?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm at 27, yeah. It was at 40 for both of them earlier. I don't know what's going on.
See, what we've done is
this-
we've hit 88 miles per hour. And this is
no,
the DeLorean backfire.
Link can't run that fast.
That's what you think.
If he could
Look,
do
Wind
that...
Waker proves that he can.
Yeah, but he has to be in the water, and that's banned. You can't super swim in this game. It's banned. So we have Aerostrats or Mchan on Armos Knight. These are theoretically the fastest. By that I mean I'm pretty sure they are, because you can kill him as close to the bottom of the wall as possible. And you know, we have the arrows. Wonder how Spiraster's gonna do it. Some people just stick to the old boot strats because they are way cooler than anything else. I can't see what he did. It looks like he did boot strats.
Yeah,
from the
it's good
top,
strats.
but his stream exploded on me again, so
I know what he did. It's the same thing that I do. It's probably because I learned it from watching him.
I just do the one that I saw done during that GDQ race where you just stab the guy 3 times, you bonk into the wall, and you stab him 3 more times. That one's probably the hardest to execute, but it's the one I learned.
Yeah, so what you do is you go back up, touch him, come back down, wait for the lamp to darken twice. Then you dash up, throw him, that'll hit him twice. You dash up again, hits him, and then you bonk him the wall. So
Oh, mine has you hit down during that. So you hit him 3 times on the way up, then you immediately run into a wall, and then you kill him off the side doing that. Okay, so the streams are getting refreshed as they open D6. Nobody cares about D6. It's long. It's terrible.
It has horse heads.
It has horse heads. It's the reason why everybody should go run Warpless, is because this game has more RNG. You have the cutscenes, you have the horse heads, you have more cutscenes. You have Aghanim. But you don't have other bits of RNG.
I'm amazed that work on Mchan's stream. The soul room.
Yeah, those Zols were. They must have
That was
just moved their
sketchy.
hitboxes. I always find it weird when okay, his stream got refreshed at a weird point, and I thought he's saving whip before getting the level 2 bracelet, but it was just a weird pausing in how they refreshed the streams.
I'll say this: I feel like both of these people are legit. As tournament admin, I'll allow it.
I always find it weird when some people like just eat a lot of garbage in that one 2D section, because that one is, you know, when you play rando, you learn that to get through that room, you hold up and left, and that's important because something very, very useful can be in the chest beyond there if you don't have anything but bombs for whatever reason. And it's a valid check, so if you try to do something fancier than holding up and left, you probably don't need to deal with it.
So they're not horribly far apart.
No, and again, we
still have
to see
several
how
great equalizers, and how far behind Mchan is.
Mchan has 2 very, like, Spiraster has only 1 trick left, which is the finale to the early hookshot we set up. You know, you waste 1.5 minutes to save 3 minutes. He also has horse heads, which... Oh, but I guess there's also Goomba Surf, isn't there?
Yeah, but I don't think Spirit
You don't
does?
think they'll have Mighty luck? Mighty had some... That was a Goomba Surf.
That was nice.
Like, he did it great, but it just wasn't... There was some RNG.
Mchan not going for the shack jump. Wonder why he's still got... Why hold that menu? Curious.
What? I don't know. It was being weird for me as Spiraster.
Well, he held Boots' bracelet until he got to the room with the wizard.
Spiraster's going for the shack jump. Yeah, that saves the text box. And is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I just... Because Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. He's gonna waste 2 cycles on this wizard.
Just a little bit outside.
So, Facade, if you watched the run earlier where they didn't fight Facade, we still continue to not fight Facade.
There is a face. The face gets bombed.
Mighty only plays games where he gets to abuse Facade, and then fights him for real at the end of seasons, but it's not real. Anyway. Because instead you could just go on a very large rooster adventure as Spiraster misses the final bomb. That definitely helps Mchan out a bit.
Yeah. But we'll see. We've still got the greatest equalizer in the world.
Yeah, Spear's choking a game, a race against someone who has a trendy game, which you'd hate to see it. I don't know what kind of pace Mchan is on, but Spear's just still ahead in his splits, so...
There's hope. It's better than his last try.
And he gets the bomb trigger, that saves 2 seconds. They move on to grab the level 2 sword. Level 2 sword is so cool, and then it's just so dinky in the actual game, but it's so cool. The bomb fairy's not letting him up. This cutscene,
oh.
RNG.
I was afraid because it looked like it just stopped.
Same.
Thought, can it
looked
do
like
that?
It, and I'm like, that's
Is it
not
allowed
RNG.
to do that?
Maybe it did. Maybe it wasn't the stream. Maybe that was actually that bad. And now we have a legitimate reason to talk about RNG cutscenes.
Yeah.
So this is the worst dungeon in the game. We're going to be doing none of it, which is always good. It reminds me of one of our runners refuses to learn the new Hundo route because D5 is his favorite dungeon, and I just think that he needs to be examined by a medical professional. Because of that, nobody likes this dungeon.
Alright, so we're setting up everything here.
Yeah,
we need to kill all the enemies in the room, pick up all the things before the
he
key
did not.
falls.
He screwed. Possibly.
Oh,
He did not pick it up.
he didn't
might
pick up the heart
key.
beforehand.
Yeah, he got the key. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cooked.
Yeah, that's over. Yeah.
That's done.
So
Jeez.
what happens is you have to have the key in slot 0. It has to fall when nothing else is on the ground. The second he dropped that key down while 2 things were on the ground, you look at that and I'm like, he's not gonna get the trick. That just cost him 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, I think. Because again, all of this setup was so we didn't have to do the rest of this dungeon. Now he has to.
So now we could still see an equalization because
yeah,
Spear still has to get the trick.
It's a 50-50. Second or third try is what he wants. Spiraster also did Rooster Skip already. Mchan is not.
There it
There's
is.
the trick. That's second try.
Get the
I never
key,
find it
please.
to be too bad. I usually always get it second try. But again,
It's-
that should, in theory, be average. Because it is a 50-50 trick.
I don't know. I've been having a lot of trouble getting it, and I know I'm doing it right.
I just do it the way Spice does it. You just line it up, you throw the boomerang, and then, you yell YOLO, and then you just get it.
Yeah, that's something.
It's just one of those tricks where it's just like, you just do the thing, and you get it. So Spiraster is gonna kill Master Stelphos here to get a spare key. He needs that in order to go fast.
Good kill, good kill. Don't forget
Mchan
to
also
pick
did
up the
that.
key. Don't forget to pick up the key.
Well, it's not that out of the way
No.
to go get that other key. Yeah, no, it's not that out of the way to get that key. Are you talking about the big key?
No, I was talking about the key because that's happened to somebody recently where they just didn't pick up the key and they had to refight.
I mean, I didn't do it because I didn't know the new routing for D5 when I was learning static. And we learned it together, everybody did. Well, I did that. And so there's the jump out of the stairs. There's the hook shot, nice and simple.
Nice little high five.
Yeah, so there, Mchan still has to go fight Master Stelphos the 4th and final time, but Spiraster is going to be moving over to this clip that's been recently incorporated in the run because it saves time when you kill Master Stelphos for the key. And hookshot, clipping into walls. Gee, I wonder why Nintendo patched that out.
Alright. And
But yeah,
of course we have bookshot. Because the hookshot is on B.
No, hookshot's a different trick, man.
Fast. No, he just did it. You do a bookshot in B5.
It is. Yeah, you do the same thing that you do for the trick that's in a later dungeon, and it is faster. You move faster through the air.
Bookshot is solely you go really fast with the hookshot.
Oh,
how you apply it is different.
Hang on, I think Spiraster is gonna get a 5-3 cycle.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the fastest possible slime heal you could get. That was beautiful. Mchan let a heart and a rupee go on the ground before he... Oh, you can get 6-2? I did not know you could get a 6-2.
That's
unless
not
you stretch him
possible,
out.
I feel.
It
has to go all the way down.
Yeah, I feel like you have to go all the way, but that seems slower than a fast 5-3. And I don't feel like you're going to be in position to do that.
Alright, Spear.
I mean, they can tell me I'm wrong and show me how, but...
Spear not taking the warp before the instrument. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he didn't pull an Olives. Olives got a 6, okay. Olives also got 5 in one of Devil's Eyes, which is insane. Oh no!
Oh no, Mchan, no!
That's not the pull you want. That's the
This is
opposite
the
of
curse.
how you pull to get that 6.
The curse! I feel like I'm watching The Mummy.
Which one?
First one.
Okay, that's the good one.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah,
This
starring
is
Brendan
cursed.
Fraser,
That
but
is
they
cursed.
still put him in movies.
I mean, he's in stuff now. He's on not Netflix, what is it? HBO? He's on something in HBO, I think.
I'll have to double check. I have all of those things, so... I haven't seen him in anything since... I'm gonna say those episodes of Scrubs, which are some damn good episodes of Scrubs. If you haven't watched Scrubs, go watch Scrubs. This is now a Scrubs ad, as Spiraster's stream is frozen on me again.
Nah, it's good. He's got both obstacle skips now. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Mchan has warped to Mumbo's Pond.
Gotta make sure we talk about obstacle skip when Mchan's on the stream.
No, because he's not going to go for it, because he thinks it's a stupid trick that doesn't save any time.
Yeah, but he always mentions it, and he gets really upset at us when we don't talk about it. So we gotta make sure we tell him. We gotta let him know we care. You better go for it. It's a quarter second, but like the seconds in this game really like you have to try to find your time saves because it's like, oh yeah, there's only these quarter second time saves, except there's like 5,000 of them, so you have to make them up somewhere. Season 9 is a spin-off show. If you just think of it as that because that's what it was, that's all it is. Season 8 is a phenomenal finale. Anyway, back to this. Hey, he did it! Look at him being a hero. Suck it, Matt.
Huh.
You know, we get to watch the D7 intro again because I don't know how that happened, Mighty, where Bow Wow... I mean, because probably just because he didn't do it from the side, but still, it's just something you never see. And so here is Mchan's Rooster Skip with the hook shot. This will be interesting. Let's see how this goes. He's doing buffered, so this
Taking his sweet time.
Yeah, this is already lost time compared to any form of yeah, so he's gonna map buffer here and then jump. Good stuff. But that's gonna lose plenty of time.
Making sure that Zol is dead, and let's begin demolition.
Let's see some clean bomb triggers. Oh yeah. I hope Spiraster does my favorite bomb trigger on this next room. I only see he does it that way. It is
Not
the
cool,
fastest way.
strats.
I really like they put the bomb against the wall and then they trigger it by dropping it into the pit at the same time. I've seen a couple people do that, and it's just so cool to watch someone do that. I know it's theoretically slower, or well, it is slower. I don't actually know if it is. I hope it's same speed, but you just have to be cool. It's definitely one of the coolest bomb triggers in this entire game. As I think Spiraster's going for P-Hack like based on the way he was moving.
Yeah.
So he's not
Goombas
dealing
are
with
stupid.
Goomba RNG. Yeah, Goombas are stupid. They can make Spice Father lose a race. And clean P-Hack Clank.
You just have to know how to do it.
Yeah, it's still clean.
It's just that people don't want to walk the extra 2 rooms.
It's 15 seconds. I think it's a lot of Goomba Surf attempts in order to make the time up.
Still saying
But-
the Goomba Surfer isn't worth it. Except in Worthless, where it's required.
Yeah, it's like, it's definitely required. But, I mean, people do the P-Hack like just because it's just like, well, you can live or die by the RNG, but if you're bad at even that, instead you can take a 55-second time loss and fight Grim Creeper.
So this makes me curious. Does Mchan do Deathless Skip?
I don't think so.
Alright,
There's
so now-
gold for Spiraster.
Ooh, he's gotten 2 of those this run from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Spice can die by the RNG, but he won't give up and go fight Grimpree.
Oh, wait, Mchan's doing cool kid strats.
Yeah! Yes! Thank you! It's so cool looking! It's just so good looking! I just love that bomb trigger so much. That's by far just like the coolest strat.
Oh my god, he just believed so hard, he just zoomed through that room.
Alright. Now
Also,
we're gonna see if...
hold on. Look at that time save that Spear has in D7 alone.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he probably had... I mean, it was the bomb triggers, and again, if his previous PB was Goomba Surf, right? And he had a really bad one, that might be why he went for P-Hack, like, I'm not dealing with that garbage again. As Mchan,
Yeah.
he was a pixel too high, I can see that from here. And he could not naked super jump off that wall, even though he had the good RNG. He has it again, but he held down. He's going for P-Hack like now, he's fed up with it. We get
Now, the question is, can he remember how to do P-Hackling?
No. Well, he was just too far into the wall. You gotta be close. He's going okay, there we go. Based on his menu, I'm saying he's acting a little frantically right now.
He's frenzied.
He's very annoyed currently, I'd believe, just because of the way things are moving around on the screen. Hey, Muddy, how's it going? We did such a good job on your run earlier, making sure to commentate this as poorly as possible so people go watch it.
We had to have an encore. What the?
But here's Flame Skip. I really wish I got to talk more about why clipping into the walls was just hilariously busted, and the fact that in this category you can only clip 3 pixels into a wall, but 4 is a big no-no. Yeah, Mchan, finish the run. It's
Don't
still
give
good.
up.
You're still probably on some form of decent pace. You have to finish runs, otherwise you get mad. And Spiraster's doing this strat, which is really cool.
Look, another gold! What is this man?
The answer is he had a bad back half of his game.
Apparently he's batting 1,000 now!
No, that's 1 minute, Matt. That's less than 1,000.
Alpha, do you even watch sports?
Yes, I am, but I'm making bad jokes at you because they're fun. Anyway, so there's the book shot. Oh, that's so clean. He got that lineup instantly.
Ooh.
That was real clean. I have to learn the, ever since Spice told me he does it against the floor, I'm like, I should do that, because I've been trying to line it up against the top pixels, and like, it's so dark, it's really hard to see. The bottom floor is way easier.
You can line it up with the bottom wall.
Yeah, no, but I've been always lining it up against the push blocks.
No, that's silly.
That's what people were doing originally, and I learned it that way once, and I did it for a rando because I couldn't get certain items otherwise.
Yeah, like there's a specific line on the bottom wall that you can line up with, and it's free.
Yeah, and I just had to go learn that at some point. But this game has got so many tricks, and they're so much fun to learn. And then you just string them all together. You play rando, and you don't bother learning actual beats because those are hard, and rando is easy.
Alright, so we got some cool strats coming up here. First
yeah,
of all, boomerang that through the wall.
So I'm gonna say this. When Spice instructed me how to throw the boomerang in this Spire, I did the exact opposite of what he said, and it worked. He's like, hold down left and throw. I held up right through the boomerang down, and then threw the boomerang down left, and it goes right into the Vire. And Spiraster kind of does a very similar thing where he just moves up to pull the Vire out. And again, you can be like Spice Father Mchan, and you can just meme. You know, get yourself DQ'd. Accidentally wrong warp in D7 for some reason. I haven't seen the Roomba room done quite the way Spiraster has done that in some time. Although just the quick boots. Oh, that was nice. That was a good Roomba room.
I'm loving it.
No screen scrolling.
Honest to God, Spear's popping off in this back
Yeah, Spear's got some good back half. D8's one of my favorite dungeons to do.
Oh, and he gets the single buffer too.
Oh my goodness! And now he's gonna disclude Pixel Hothead.
Please, God, no. Get the
I can't
good
believe
one.
I did that once.
Oh no, he missed. It's not gonna be the perfect one, but it's gonna be good.
2 cycles still very respectable.
That's an early 2 cycle too.
D8 is absolutely one of my favorite dungeons to do. Just all the tricks in it are fun. He's going for Wang Boys. He gets it. He didn't gold on that split. He was off by...
Oh no, Mchan falls into the lava. Oh no, he just
got off
saw the ground.
So it doesn't matter. I think Spiraster might PB on this, unless he...
No, this run is not his PB. This run is his last played run. His
Oh, are
PB
you sure?
is 120. Yes, I am sure.
Oh, okay. You lied to me then. I blame you.
I didn't. Why? How did I lie to you? I told you what his PB was. I said what they've been doing recently is around this.
Blueberries are superfoods. They're low in residual sugars. They got a lot of fiber and antioxidants in them.
You just need to eat them with acai berries, and it's good.
And they
Just
really
mix them all
enjoy
together.
shit posting in Discord channels.
Amen. Oh, that was a quick one for him.
That was a really good... That was a really good lava swim.
Wonder who's out here. Alright, so Spear is the one whose audios we're using. That was the national anthem. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I won't lie, when we were doing Mighty's stream earlier on GDQ, I couldn't hear like any of Mighty's audio, so when we got to that part and I said, please rise to the national anthem, like the entire song played in my head because of how many times I heard it, and I knew exactly when it had ended.
Yeah, it's something that we get used to because we can't skip it ever.
You can't skip it, and it helps that it's awesome. The sound design of this game is phenomenal. Let's watch Mchan's Hothead. Hasn't missed any things.
Oh, but
doesn't get the 1 cycle. Doesn't get the 2 cycle.
Don't know how I
okay.
feel about this from Spear.
No, he got it. That was
Oh,
good.
very nice.
That was clean.
I was worried there for a second. And now, is he gonna get the Manipto? Clinked, I think that's... And he got hit.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure that
he hit.
Cooks did.
Did he hit Aghanim?
I'm pretty sure Aghanim got hit down.
I didn't hear the... I didn't hear it.
Don't face him up, that'd be bad. Yeah,
I
see,
guess
he hit
did
him.
Okay, yeah, it was just
He
weird.
got knocked into the wall, is what happened, and I think that canceled out the noise.
There were a bunch of sounds going on at the same time. I really wish part of my stream could be played there, because it was just him stabbing Ganon for like 10 seconds straight.
Now,
so we're
this
not
isn't going to be a
just-
PB, but it's going to be a damn good run by Spear.
Yeah, remember, it's Deathel in the original versions, and it's Death Eye only in the remake.
Yeah, because they remembered how to put, what are those things?
They remember, all they did was put kerning on the letters.
That's the
that's
word,
it.
kernings.
Well,
Open your eye!
Sorry, Sarah.
Open your eye!
Kerning is the
There we
spacing.
go.
They also fixed the kerning. They fixed a lot of things. say, yeah, Spiraster gonna get a 120. Oh, 121, 40. It's pretty solid. GG. Big GG. And
Yeesh. That was pretty good. In fact... Ooh, hold on. That was a minute over his PB, I think. So he has a 1:20.59.
yeah, that's a pretty good time.
Solid. I'll dig
What's
it.
Mchan's PB?
Mchan's feeling a 1:20.27.
He's got a 1:20.27. Ooh.
Yeah.
Welcome, Spiraster. How do you feel about winning?
I guess okay.
You
How
were
does-
popping off, man.
Yeah,
At the
when
end.
you turned it on like you were behind, but is it more or less unfortunate to know that your opponent had failed both trendy game and also let a bunch of things drop on the ground and also got the key for really hook shot?
Oh shit.
Would it also disappoint you to know that at the very start of this, I had said, well, things will go well, especially when Mchan gets cursed.
Why would you do that?
He did it
I
immediately.
didn't expect it to
He
happen.
literally
man.
said, I'm gonna curse Mchan to a 125, and lo and behold, he's on pace for that.
You should
I
know.
hope he
You
gets
should
a
know by now.
125 flat, so we have a reason to ban you from the server.
Look. So here's the thing. I think that
He's a witch.
everybody needed a laugh today. Let's be honest.
We had plenty of laughs. I was
Oh
left
my
alone, interacting with Alos in chat as he was very mad at all of my crazy crackpot theories about Gauntlet Island.
So I'm not gonna lie. We have to take your time as is, because not only were you apparently having internet issues, we just started dying somewhere around like D2.
Well, I wasn't sure if
Oh.
Alpha might be able to like redo my time, but either way, it's fine.
No, I can't edit the times, but I definitely believe that you completed the run where you were.
Yeah,
Oh, I
either
see.
that or when you
got done
said
late.
when you typed in time in Discord, I went and I typed it in the channel. So either
Yeah,
one
like-
works, honestly.
I do have a local recording of the run, so it's not a big deal.
I'm
but,
not.
yeah.
I'm not gonna proof call you on that. I watched you do all of the things. Also, Mchan forgot he had the boomerang until the final shot, or unless he meant to do that. I'm not sure, but I don't know if we'll have Mchan in here for an interview. He
We'll
said
see,
earlier
but
he didn't have mic.
he finishes with a 1:24.48.
So I guess we can't ban you then.
Yeah,
I'm a
I guess
witch.
we can't. I guess we can't ban him because Mchan was 12 seconds faster than Matt's curse.
I'm a witch.
Even
Man.
even with the mistakes, I believe you still would have edged it out. The two major ones don't cost 3 minutes, so and even if it was, you'd still be 7 seconds ahead. So don't have to feel like getting lucky. You did perform that well today.
You did really damn well.
Yeah, and that back
Well-
half,
Both of
you
you did,
just
honestly.
Well, it was a weird run because, like, well, Matt knows I almost just forfeited the race before starting because I just did not like mentally feel up to anything. And so I was like really nervous at the start of the run, but I kind of started off with that insane luck. And I don't know, the start was okay. Things felt like they were going really well. And then I absolutely shit the bed in the middle there. Like D6 was embarrassing. I almost wanted to just like, I was just like, fuck, D6, Mchan's gonna win, like it's over.
Little
I-
did you know.
I just wanted
So-
out. I just wanted out so bad.
So another thing that...
And then you're right.
that
I did kind of pop off in the last half. I don't really know. It went really well after that.
Do me a favor, reset your split so we can see your sum of best.
My sum of best isn't accurate.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, you were strong to the finish because you ate your spinach. That's what it is. You really picked it up during that last half, and yeah, your D6. The only part that was bad was when you jumped over that pit and dropped that bomb. That was the only thing that we saw, really.
Yeah, that was just
that was unfortunate.
criminal to
but,
see.
Sorry, which thing are you talking about?
Oh, when
Where you're trying to kill the wizard
right
before
facade.
facade.
You jumped over the
Oh,
pit
yeah.
and you dropped it straight into it and lost like 3 cycles of Wizrobes being stupid. The rest
Well,
of
the
it
thing
was
is,
pretty okay.
I know the Wizrobe cycle. I was just like so pissed I dropped it that I just like kept screwing it up. After 7th try Horseheads, and then I was just dancing on facade. Like I don't know what I was doing.
All right, so we have Mchan. Mchan, how do you feel?
There was after D5, there was some noticeable frustration in my gameplay, but up until then, the run was going pretty all right. Once I got past the beginning of the run.
Yeah, so
it would do you well not to go back and watch this VOD from the beginning, please. Thank you. So, Alpha?
Yeah, no, so for the early hook shot, the mistake that you made there was you didn't wait until you picked up all of the pickups on the ground before dropping the key, because that's what makes it so that you're gonna pick up the key every time. If you pick up everything on the ground and then you drop the key, you'll be much safer.
Yeah, I knew about that, but then I just had to take my chance, and I failed.
I mean, is it even possible if you don't pick up everything off the floor?
I think
you can. I've done it before.
It's a 50-50 as to whether or not you accidentally get the key, though. So you eat the 5 seconds, and you pick things up is usually much safer than just going for it. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but still a good run overall. Definitely beating anything that I can pump out. You've played the game more than I have.
Yeah, I was thinking after D5 I was on like some kind of 126 pace, but then I saw my timer entering a nightmare fight and realized that the run is actually, well, the time I'm going to get is better than I thought I was going to get, considering like all the mistakes I made after that.
Yeah, and the run didn't start off great with your rupee luck and then trendy game.
Oh yeah, oh
Quite
man,
unfortunate. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had like just held A like a little bit too late, and then you were holding off on B, but then you dropped it a little too soon. It was quite unfortunate. But,
yeah, and I didn't want to get 10 rupees again, so I just reset. Because I thought that was faster than getting 10 rupees again.
That is faster. It's recommended that you do that. You don't want to spend 4 or 5 minutes in the bush because you got 2 rupees on the beach and it was your first run, which is what I did. And you can blame Matt. Matt started off the commentary by cursing you. So I'm not letting him get away with it because he has to know that you have to beat him down maybe in the next round.
It's not happening though.
Well,
oh wait, no! Oh no! It's a 1 and 2. No, I want to fight twice.
I mean, if anything, it didn't. None of that really mattered, considering I failed EHS, which made me lose all my chances of defeating Spiraster.
Oh, so you did go for it, because that was right around when we were having the internet issues.
Oh no! I mentioned no. He said EHS, not ERS.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. ERS is something else that might save you some time, considering you're doing the buffered Rooster Skip. But again, it's not an easy trick and it's not comfortable.
Yeah, but I'm a lot more comfortable with the traditional RS than ERS, which is why I would I would do ERS if I'm doing PB attempts, but definitely not in this situation.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of ERS,
second try, huh?
Yeah.
It's better than most.
You got second try?
I went right in the pit.
Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, it was one buffer into goodbye.
Well, because it was the thing where I paused a little too early, but I knew that I could still move into position, and then I paused too late and fell. It was just...
Yeah.
But overall, like coming into the race, I was like probably the most nervous that I could get, because when you know you're up against somebody who is like very well known in the community, who's been playing the game for a very long time and is like really consistent at everything that he does. It's a really scary feeling.
I can attest to that. My very first tournament had me somehow run into TGH, and that I'm just like, I just really hope I don't make an absolute fool of myself, and I did, so I can't feel those feelings anymore. But it's definitely something that is understandable.
You're emotionally prepared for the next time he drop kicks you.
I was beaten down unbelievably hard, and I don't think I can hit a lower low than that.
Sorry, I don't know if I'd call myself consistent, but yeah, I don't know. I came into this expecting to lose too, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm a little surprised to hear you say that you thought you were going to lose to me. I mean, you've got a better PB than me. You've been grinding it a bit more than I have. I'm honestly really sorry that the run went the way it did for you.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, I like things like this happen. It is 100% a really hard category.
Well, there's so much bullshit that can happen, you know.
Yeah, and this race showed it.
Yeah, it's not an easy run by any means. It's a very challenging run for that long.
It's as if the game pointed a cannon of misery at you and then shot.
The game did? Are you sure about that, Matt? You sure it wasn't someone else?
Yeah, the game did. The game.
No, it was the shopkeeper. We went over this. He has laser beam eyeballs. It's all part of the commentary.
No, you said he has a cannon. You literally said he has a cannon.
We had some things to talk about while some things are going poorly on our side.
There's a lot of stuff happening with our connections.
Matt left in the middle of it to go work. It was a stream for sure, but I think
Look,
maybe we should.
When my boss says, "Hey, we need to talk about something," I can't really stop and say, "No, can you give me like an hour and 30 minutes?"
I'm talking about video games. Oh, that's the future we'll strive for.
So was there just like bad internet going around or something?
So what happened was, well, first of all, work shit.
My frames kept dropping early on in the race.
You lost internet at some point for me, Spear.
Same.
Yeah, I know. My OBS totally disconnected, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll keep going, because I've got a local recording, but...
Which is good.
Eventually it came back, but my internet's fine, so I don't know if it's something on Twitch's side for me to just totally disconnect.
Oh, so you spliced it. So you spliced your run, okay.
Yeah.
So after
it's the only way I
that,
can beat you.
After that, you completely disconnected, and then I assume it was me. I just kept on getting no route errors on Discord's voice connection.
Yeah, but everybody could hear Matt, except Matt couldn't hear anybody else.
Alpha sounded completely robotic.
That's
nothing was working. And I was sitting there going, I have 5,000 ping. I don't understand anything.
Holy shit. Crystal, by the way. It was great. I could hear everything he was saying.
Like, no joke. I moused over it and I saw 5,000. There were no bars.
That's worse than stream delay.
Yeah, I think we should probably wrap it up. Any last words from the two of you?
No, just good game.
Yeah, good job, Spiraster.
Thanks.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep a close race for you.
Yeah,
I don't sweat it. Shit happens.
I don't know if there's anything on ZSR anytime soon.
I don't know about ZSR, but
yeah, go watch
I do
GDQ.
know that GDQ is coming on. Then tomorrow we have 3 matches for the Link's Awakening Hundo tourney. We got Bamboo Shadow versus Ryan Ford early in the morning, or like 1900 CEST. We have Seisei versus Alos, so finally have one of the Frenchmen take each other down. Thank God.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then Astro versus Seabass coming up that evening. That one might actually be restreamed by LADX Speedruns because it seems rather late. So we might actually have a reason to use the LADX After Dark layout that I made.
Oh, good. Give that to me, and then that stream will be appropriate for nobody.
Oh boy. So other than that, after those 3 races, we move on to the last round of Swiss. And currently, the way it looks, thank goodness I got matched up with Mchan in round 1, because that means I'm like guaranteed spice or happy, but I want spice.
The matchup we've been waiting for.
I don't know how buys calculate, but I'm gonna assume Spear is counted as having like a 3. So
I think
hate to tell you this, buddy.
Win.
I think buys are basically calculated kind of like a tie. Like I think they pair up winners, then they pair up losers, and then lastly they pair up the guy with the buy with like the lowest seed. You know,
you're worth more than a tie, but it's less than a win.
Yeah.
So you might get Nitro, Zinthro, or Xander, or you could get
Did Spearson not play anything in the first round at all?
No.
Yeah, I got to buy the first round.
Things only
and
got
then
fixed
Spice
after
got
the
the
second.
buy on the second.
Because challenge, yeah. Let's see. Mchan. Who haven't you fought yet? Let me see.
Like,
Yep, you fought Zinthro, you fought
15 other
me,
people
but
or
you're
something
1
like
and
that.
2. So you could fight Happy, and if Alos loses, you could get Alos.
oh great, so I get to lose to him a 3rd time?
You will most likely get a Frenchman.
Just
Because
shout out.
whoever loses Say versus Alos has a decent chance of you being matched up.
To shout out the greatest line I ever heard in a Scotty Falco Zelda speedrun video. I've put myself at a great disadvantage by not being born French.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
They're too good at running Zelda games. Stop.
Yeah. Hopefully everything works out well tomorrow, and we'll have the final matchups for this round set.
Feeling for time yet?
I don't know. How are we looking, Ricky?
Saying a word a second now.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah, we're trying to fill for time.
Is there a
until they can come
ZSR
back.
schedule? Hold on,
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, we did it.
I'm so sorry. I had maintenance come over. He was supposed to be here an hour before the race. He got here right when the race started, and then he finished up right when the race finished. It's like the timing could not have been more impeccable. So I'm very sorry about all that.
What's happening on ZSR today, Ricky?
All right, so ZSR, this was actually the final thing for today, but tomorrow, starting at 3 p.m., we have the Link's Awakening DX match between CSA and Alos. I can't pronounce words.
Say
versus
Alos.
Yes,
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. At 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly fun race. At 6 p.m. is the Majora's Mask Randall tournament match between Nona and Ace Slayer. And at 10 p.m., we have another Link's Awakening DX match between Astronumus and O'Seabass. So tomorrow's going to be pretty packed with awesome content. Today, however, we are done. If you all are done, which I'm sure you are, since I needed you to kill time for me.
I think I did wonderfully. Thank you very much.
We did a decent job.
Thank you all so very much. I want to thank our runners, Mchan and Spiraster, for the awesome race. Thank you to Phantom Matt and Alpha 5 for commentating. And thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time, and we will see you all next time. Have a fantastic day. Bye!
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye bye.